Did you know your breakfast might be quietly hurting your strength as a man? For men over 60 experiencing low energy, weaker performance, or numbness in the lower body, age may not be the real issue. The problem could start with the first meal of the day. Most men are unaware that breakfast choices either support healthy blood flow to the groin or slowly restrict it. Even more surprising, many are missing out on a simple, natural food that can help improve circulation and function without pills or prescriptions. Medical professionals with decades of experience in men's health and aging performance have seen this pattern again and again. When the right foods are introduced in the morning, men often report better blood flow, improved muscle support, and renewed confidence. This video shares 5 easy morning foods that can boost circulation to vital areas, support pelvic muscle health, help restore physical confidence safely and naturally. Stay tuned until the end for a unique food combination that's already helping men feel a difference in less than a week. For more videos focused on senior men's health, circulation, and natural vitality, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. To help improve future videos, type 1 in the comments if a topic resonates, or 0 if it doesn't. Feedback is read and used to create content that meets the real needs of men over 60. Let's get started, because strong, healthy aging is possible at any age. Why circulation down there declines after 60? As we get older, blood vessels naturally lose flexibility. The arteries that once allowed blood to flow freely can stiffen due to inflammation, cholesterol buildup, or reduced nitric oxide levels. For men, this means decreased blood flow to the pelvic region, which can result in weaker erections, numbness or coldness in the feet or groin, reduced energy and stability when walking or standing. Multiple studies, including one published in the American Journal of Cardiology, have shown that good circulation is one of the key factors for maintaining erectile function and pelvic muscle health in men over 60. But improving circulation doesn't always mean taking medication. In many cases, it starts with what you eat. Number 1, whole eggs. When it comes to starting your day right after 60, few foods are as powerful or as overlooked as whole eggs. Most people don't realize this, but eggs, especially the yolks, are packed with the kind of nutrients your body needs to function well as you age. They're not just a source of protein. They're a tool for rebuilding circulation, supporting muscle health, and boosting morning energy in ways that go far beyond the breakfast plate. Let's break it down simply. Each whole egg contains vitamin D, which helps regulate hormones and keeps your blood vessels flexible, an important factor for maintaining healthy blood flow throughout the body, including the pelvic region. Choline, a nutrient that helps your nerves and muscles talk to each other, improving coordination, bladder control, and muscle contractions. Leucine, an essential amino acid that supports muscle repair, especially the deep pelvic muscles that affect stability, bladder control, and yes, even intimacy. Vitamin B12, which plays a vital role in transporting oxygen and supporting blood cell function, keeping your circulation active and efficient. Now, some older men may worry about cholesterol, especially from egg yolks. But here's the good news. Recent research, including findings from the British Journal of Nutrition, shows that eating eggs in moderation does not increase heart disease risk in healthy adults. In fact, high-quality proteins like eggs, when eaten in the morning, support muscle maintenance, brain clarity, and blood flow throughout the day. Here's another benefit. Eggs are incredibly easy to cook. You don't need a fancy recipe. Just boil 2 eggs, scramble them with a little olive oil, or poach them if you like a softer texture. The key is to eat the whole egg, not just the whites, because most of the nutrients are in the yolk. Many doctors who work with older men recommend starting the day with 2 whole eggs as part of a protein-rich breakfast. And many patients report noticeable improvements in their energy levels, balance, and even sensation in the lower body within a few weeks. In short, eggs are a simple, natural, and affordable way to feed the muscles and blood vessels that matter most, especially after 60. So tomorrow morning, skip the toast-only breakfast and go for the eggs. Your body and your circulation will thank you. Number 2, oats with chia seeds. If you're looking for a breakfast that supports healthy blood flow without a fuss, it's hard to beat a warm bowl of oats with chia seeds. This simple, heart-friendly combo does more than just fill you up. It helps clean out your arteries and nourish your body in ways that directly support circulation, especially in the lower half of your body. Let's start with oats. Oats are rich in something called beta-glucan, a special type of soluble fiber that helps lower LDL, or bad cholesterol. But beyond heart health, beta-glucan also helps clean the walls of your blood vessels. Think of it like a gentle internal scrub, keeping your arteries clear so more oxygen-rich blood can reach your muscles, organs, and, yes, your groin. Now, let's add chia seeds, which take this breakfast to the next level. These tiny seeds might look small, but they're packed with nutrients that older bodies need. Omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and help your blood vessels stay flexible and open. Magnesium and potassium, 2 key minerals that help relax your blood vessels and support healthy blood pressure. Together, oats and chia seeds form a powerful 1-2 punch for improving circulation, and they do it naturally, without side effects. A study from Harvard Medical School found that men over 60 who regularly ate oats, especially with added sources of omega-3s, had better blood pressure control and improved circulation compared to those who skipped breakfast or relied on high-sugar options. Even better, this breakfast is easy to make and endlessly flexible. Try cooking half a cup of rolled oats with water or milk. Once it's warm and soft, stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds. Let it sit for a minute to thicken. For added flavor and health benefits, top it with a handful of blueberries loaded with antioxidants, a sprinkle of cinnamon, which helps reduce inflammation and stabilize blood sugar. This kind of breakfast sets the tone for your entire day. It fuels your body, supports your heart, and gently improves blood flow to every part that needs it. So if you're looking for a natural way to help your arteries and feel stronger below the belt, start your morning with oats and chia. It's a small habit with big benefits. Number 3, watermelon. Watermelon might look like just a refreshing summer treat, but for older men, it's one of nature's most powerful tools for improving circulation, especially where it matters most. Here's why. Watermelon contains an amino acid called L-citrulline. When you eat it, your body converts L-citrulline into L-arginine, which then helps increase nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a natural compound that relaxes your blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow where it needs to go, including your groin and pelvic muscles. This is the exact same process that medications like Viagra use to improve blood flow. But instead of a synthetic drug, watermelon does it gently and naturally, without side effects or prescriptions. The best part? You don't need a lot. Just a few slices of watermelon in the morning, either on an empty stomach or before your main breakfast, can give your body the nutrients it needs to jumpstart circulation for the day ahead. And here's a tip that most people don't know. The white part of the rind, just between the red flesh and the green skin, has the highest concentration of L-citrulline. Don't throw it away. You can blend it into a smoothie, dice it into small pieces, or even chew through it slowly. It may not taste as sweet, but it's the part your circulation will thank you for. A clinical study published in the journal Urology found that men who consumed L-citrulline supplements daily showed noticeable improvements in erection hardness and blood flow within just 1 month, without negative side effects. That's powerful evidence that this simple fruit could be an effective, natural aid to male vitality. Watermelon is also hydrating, which is important since most older adults wake up slightly dehydrated. Better hydration equals better circulation. So, if you're looking for an easy, affordable, and tasty way to support blood flow and feel more like yourself again, don't underestimate watermelon. It's not just a snack. It's a circulation-boosting food that belongs on your breakfast table. Try it tomorrow morning, and you may start to notice improved sensitivity, stronger energy, and more confidence within days. Sometimes, nature really does know best, and watermelon is proof. Number 4, steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt. At first glance, a sweet potato might not seem like the typical breakfast food. But for older men who want to support their circulation and regain morning energy, this humble root vegetable, paired with a pinch of Celtic sea salt, can be a game changer. Let's start with the sweet potato. Unlike sugary breakfast pastries or white toast, sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates. These are the kind of carbs that don't cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. Instead, they give your muscles and brain a steady supply of energy throughout the morning. That's especially important after a night of fasting, when your body wakes up running on empty. Sweet potatoes are also rich in vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants, which support blood vessel health and reduce inflammation, both essential for maintaining healthy blood flow as we age. Now, let's talk about the surprising second ingredient, Celtic sea salt. Unlike regular table salt, which is heavily processed and stripped of natural minerals, Celtic sea salt is harvested naturally and contains over 80 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and zinc. These minerals help the body regulate hydration, maintain healthy blood pressure, and support nerve and muscle function, all of which are directly tied to circulation and physical performance. Why does this matter for men over 60? Because most older adults wake up mildly dehydrated, which puts extra stress on the heart and blood vessels. Starting your day with a small serving of sweet potatoes sprinkled with Celtic sea salt helps rehydrate the body, restore electrolytes, and energize the muscles that support movement, balance, and yes, erectile function. A study in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that trace minerals from natural salts, like Celtic sea salt, play a critical role in muscle contraction and vascular tone, helping older adults manage blood pressure and maintain healthy circulation. Here's how to prepare it. Steam or microwave half of a medium sweet potato until soft. Sprinkle lightly with Celtic sea salt, just a pinch, not too much. Optionally, add a drizzle of olive oil or cinnamon for taste. Enjoy it warm, ideally within the first hour of waking. It's gentle on digestion, deeply nourishing, and gives your lower body the minerals it needs to wake up, circulate, and stabilize. It's not flashy, but it works quietly, consistently, and naturally. Now that you know what to eat, let's talk about when to eat and why consistency matters more than perfection. The first 60 minutes after you wake up are incredibly important. That's when your body is waking up on the inside, too. Your blood vessels are starting to open, your muscles are absorbing fluids, and your hormones, like testosterone and cortisol, are naturally adjusting to support energy and focus. In short, your body is ready to receive nutrition, but only if you get the right kind. Too many older adults either skip breakfast completely or grab something quick and sugary, like a donut, toast with jam, or just a cup of coffee. While these may feel convenient, they miss the opportunity to support circulation, muscle strength, and nerve health first thing in the morning. Instead, make it your goal to eat one or two of the foods we've already discussed. 2 whole eggs for protein, muscle support, and nerve signaling. A warm bowl of oats with chia seeds to clean the arteries. A few slices of watermelon to open blood vessels naturally. Half a steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Celtic sea salt to restore balance and hydration. You don't need all of them at once. In fact, it's better to rotate. Maybe eggs one day, oats the next, then watermelon, then back to eggs. That way, your body gets a variety of nutrients without overwhelm. The real secret? Consistency. Just like walking or brushing your teeth, your breakfast routine becomes powerful when you do it daily, not just once in a while. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to build a rhythm, a morning pattern that your body can rely on. Over time, your blood flow improves. Your muscles feel more stable. Your confidence returns. And yes, even your intimacy can start to feel more alive. So ask yourself, what would it look like to eat with purpose, just for the first hour of your day? Choose one small change. Stick with it for a week. Then notice the difference. Because what you do in the first 60 minutes each morning can shape how you feel for the next 16 hours, from your legs to your heart, and everywhere in between. What to expect when you start. If you've never thought much about your breakfast, this might all feel new. But here's the good news. When you start feeding your body the right morning foods, the changes often come faster than expected. Many men over 60 report noticeable improvements within the first 1 to 2 weeks. Not miracles, but real, tangible progress. Here's what you might begin to notice. Less numbness or heaviness in the groin. More energy in the mornings, without relying only on coffee. Reduced stiffness in your legs, making it easier to walk or stand. Improved sensation during intimacy with stronger confidence. Fewer nighttime bathroom trips, thanks to better pelvic muscle tone. Of course, every body is different. Age, medications, hydration, and overall health all play a role. But these foods aren't guesses or gimmicks. They've been shown again and again in clinical studies to support vascular health, nerve sensitivity, and muscle repair. In short, the exact systems that matter for healthy circulation down there. And here's something men ask often. Don't need to give up coffee? Not at all. Coffee can still be part of your morning. But don't let it be your entire breakfast. Your body needs real food. Food with the nutrients and minerals that coffee alone doesn't provide. So enjoy your cup, but pair it with a plate that supports strength and stability. There's no magic cure for aging, and no single food or drink will fix everything overnight. But there are powerful daily choices that, over time, make a real difference. And what you choose to eat in the first hour after waking up is one of the most important of all. Think about it. Swapping toast for 2 whole eggs. Replacing sugary cereal with oats and chia. Choosing a few slices of watermelon over skipping breakfast entirely. Steaming a sweet potato instead of reaching for a donut. Each of these is a small change, but each one sends your body a message. I care about your circulation, your energy, and your strength. Your body understands that message through nutrients, hydration, timing, and consistency. And it responds by doing what it's designed to do: heal, energize, and thrive. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up and head to the kitchen, pause for a moment. Choose with purpose. Eat with care. Start your day in a way that honors the strongest version of you. The version that still has goals, joy, energy, and drive. Because aging doesn't have to mean decline. With the right habits, it can mean power. It can mean clarity. It can mean a comeback.